Welcome back guys, and we're back with a slightly different video today, and I suppose it's a bit more of a factual one. So we're going to be sort of checking out the terrain, different biomes, and just seeing whereabouts the actual ores are and how they are placed, potentially seeing if there's more in different biomes, etc. And I find it sometimes it's just better to see it for yourself. So a quick explanation, basically we built something that will just take away other blocks apart from the actual ores themselves, and water and lava, etc. And then we can just go near to it and see, well, I'll show you now actually. So we're in a plains biome, and if we start making our way down, you should start seeing the ground disappearing, such like that. And we can simply just go along and it should sort out all the blocks around us. Leaving exactly what we want to see, which is exactly where the ore placement is. I've got to be honest, there might be some blocks which I haven't done, like andesite, etc., which might still show. Unfortunately that was laziness on my part. Oh no, and the animals are coming through as well. So if I just take away a nice bit, or a nice sort of chunk here first, and then we'll take a look at it after. We'll just check out the actual ore placements, the heights, see maybe how random it is, or maybe how random it isn't. So I've got to make sure I don't actually kill the game by by doing this. It's not on a realm or a server. It's just like an in-game Windows one. So let's kill this water over here first, because that's starting to get a bit annoying. How far down are we? Maybe we could go a little bit further down. I've not done Bedrock, so it won't go past Bedrock. But to be fair, it's starting to look quite interesting already. I've always actually wanted to see this, and I was just in the middle of doing another video when I actually thought of the idea. Why are you not clearing? Oh no, it's clearing slowly. I suppose it's the running water effect as well, and the fact the ground is just going from under it. Right, so if we do this to open up with a bit of light, we're starting to see quite a nice picture here of how the ores are placed, and this is in the plains biome again. To be fair, I didn't actually realise that the iron is so far up, and it really is scattered quite randomly. And you can see these huge chunks of coal as well. Let's go down a little bit further, and we can start exploring like the other ones, like gold, lapis, and diamonds. And oh, there we go. So we've hit some diamonds already, and we are starting to hit the diamond area. As you can see, there's actually a few more than I thought. It's so hard to find them in ways of mining. So let's go up a little bit to make this a little bit lighter again. So I should have had a splash potion or something like that with me, which I might do in the next scene. But anyway, so let's clear some of this water. This is annoying again. I really like this. I'm surprised at how easily that you can actually set this up. I'll go through it at the end if anybody is interested in anything like this. Again, I don't know why you might want to use this for your survival world, but I suppose it's good. There we go. It's good just to be able to check out and see. Let's clear this lava over here. We don't need you, thank you very much. And funnily enough, it's actually starting to look a lot like 2B2T, just with a hell of a lot of ores instead. So, as you can see here in the plains biome, and obviously we'll check a few others as well, it seems to be looking like this. Diamonds obviously being the least rarity. You got your redstone ores, and then your gold and your lapis. And this is really weird to see like this. I've got to be honest. It's it's weirding me out a bit. So. Plains biome, it's looking pretty good. To be fair, they actually range the diamonds. They're not all just on one level like everybody always says. I'll go on level 11 or 11 or 12. In fact, they are up and down everywhere. If you see in this area here, none of them are really corresponding to the same height. So if I was mining along here, I would have missed that one. Probably wouldn't have missed these actually. So yeah, I suppose you can say that coordinate 12 is better, but I can't say it's the best. So enough of this biome, let's move on to another one. So next on the way, I've come into some sort of mountain biome area, and to be honest, I'm quite happy I can do this, because I've always wanted to see what sort of ores they hold, or whether it's a waste of time. So I suppose this will actually explain it quite well. Oh, sorry, a bit of lag there. We've got the snow falling as well. Come on, clear the water already. That looks weird. What is that? Oh, snow. Oh god, I didn't do a kill item thing, so I might have to do that before the next scene. But anyway, as you can see, They in fact really are a waste of time at the top, because I've always thought this. I spent so long mining these places sometimes just to find absolutely nothing, and this explains it. It really, yeah, I mean, this whole mountain has probably had about 15 to 20 coal ores. That is it, nothing else. So if we just keep going straight down just to see, again, we're not showing really a lot of good stuff. Again, just coal ores, and then we start to hit iron, little bit, again, not massively. Right, and now we're starting to get into a bit of more, well, heavy iron down here. Seems to be quite well clustered together, and aha, and that's where you start to find your emeralds. Of course, we've not actually seen them yet, and you can actually see that there are quite a few of them here. Let's go a bit further down, see what else we can find. So yes, it's close-ish to bedrock. A little bit further up, I should have turned the coordinates on, but I think we're talking about a 20 or something like that, 20 to 30 on the coordinates. I think as well, very little diamond, so we've got a couple there, we've got 4, but yeah, I mean, diamond wise, we're not really looking at very many diamonds in the actual mountains biome. Let's have a look over here. We do have a few, but again, yeah, more emeralds that you can find straight away rather than anything else. So yeah, you can see them everywhere, they're popping up, whereas in the plains you didn't even get one of them. Apologies for the darkness. Let's get a splash potion on the go now, because it's getting a bit dark and silly in here. Splash potion. Really far away from my screen, so apologies if I go past it. Night vision. Aha! If I can actually splash it against anything. There we go. So, again, as you can see with the emeralds, they pretty much carry on everywhere. And in fact, if you just dig up and down, it seems to be between 30 and 0. It seems to be where all the emeralds are. So that's the mountain biomes looked at. So next one up, I'm assuming, because I don't actually know the correct name, is the forest biome, darkwood biome. But anyway, we'll check it out either way. I should have really cleared the trees, but oh well. Right, so straight down. Oh no, poor little Foxy. I do apologise, Fox, but there is no way out of here at the moment. Well, no, your friend's over there. Unfortunately, he will be coming down to the bottom with us. So anyway, as you can tell, first sort of layer, and I have actually put the coordinates on now so you can sort of see as we go. Hadn't really had a lot. Come down, and we tend to have the a mine shaft. We tend to have about the normal amount of what we normally see. So iron and coal. Continue coming down here. So I hadn't anticipated coming over wood and mine carts and etc. And we start to hit a bit more gold. And again, it seems very average. I'd say average to low here. What we got, and we're almost down to bedrock. Let's clear out some of this lava. And again, it's not really looking great in this one. We've got gold, we've got some diamond. I actually didn't realise how much diamond gets covered by lava. But yeah, we've got some diamond, a little bit of gold, redstone. And it's not the greatest, so bear that in mind if you are digging around here. Whoa, well, that's a nice little bit of diamond. Yeah, bear that in mind if you are digging in these sort of biomes. They're not huge. I mean, diamond wise, they really haven't got a lot. I've just started to see a little bit of lapis now, although the chunks that they have got are quite sizable, so I suppose that's a risk you got to take. Actually, you know what, this is changing my mind somewhat. In this little vicinity just over here, if you were to get your mining right, you would have had like 3, 7, oh oh no, there we go, 3, 7, 10, I mean, you're talking about 20, what's going on? That's funny. Got about 20, 25 diamonds in this area, so it's actually looking a little bit better than I originally thought. I take that back. In fact, everywhere I go, I seem to be finding more diamonds at the moment. So, yeah, forest biome or dark forest, actually quite a good thumbs up as long as you explore the bottom fairly well. And again, I just want to show you levels-wise how different they actually are. They're not all on one level. So you got this here, there, at the bottom, etc. Right, off to find another biome. Next up we have found ourselves a swamp biome, I suppose it's called, so time to go straight down because we are actually surrounded by water around here. I wonder how it goes underneath. Well, that's quite interesting, I've never actually seen underneath there. All that water looks dark and nasty. Like the sort of water you would not want to go swimming in. Oh no, I don't think I'm going to be able to get rid of this problem because we're surrounded by sea. Please. No. Right, let's start going down. So, top as usual, what we normally see, which is like a little cluster of iron and coal ore. Again, I'm going to try and go straight down because this particular biome was quite small for some reason. And then we start to see a little bit of gold, some diamond. Again, it's looking quite average down here at the moment. It's nothing looking spectacular. Although, you know what, after I say that, I've got to be honest, most biomes actually tend to look, after you sort of open it up a little bit further, they all look quite similar. I don't know if you're starting to notice that in this video here. I thought there was going to be quite a distinct difference. I mean, obviously there is with certain stuff, like the mountains had a lot more emeralds. But apart from that, this has a huge amount of redstone, I will add that. But diamonds-wise, seems to be about the same amount of stacks, the same amount of area that I've cleared. Obviously, I don't know if I'm coming out of this this biome now, but yeah, we seem to have a little bit more gold, quite a lot more redstone, and normal everything else. I think I'm just going to have to do it, aren't I? One-time thing, isn't it? Don't normally do this. I suppose a lot of the paths will stay intact. But let's check out a village with no underbit. All these villagers are not going to be happy with me when they step out of their door, unfortunately. Right. Oh, a zombie villager. Oh, perhaps it's been taken over by them, which this looks funny. Just made about, 2 weeks worth of work or digging in about 3 seconds. But yeah, it looks quite funny. Let's go down. Let's check it out. Why not? Let's see. Is there anything special under villages that we've not been told about so far? No. I'd say about the same as anything else. Oh, splash me up. There we go. It's hard to actually use the splash potion when everything is just slowly disappearing around you, but yeah, let's go up and find something else. I'm not going to include all the biomes. I'll see if there's much interest in this video, and if there is, I'll go and do more. However, one more that I really do want to check out is the desert biome. So I'm going to have to fix it up a little bit just so we're doing the sand as well, because I've not programmed sand in, but hopefully we'll find one soon. We'll get to see what it's like underneath. The game's really starting to struggle, and to be fair, it's only actually 5 or 6 command blocks, but you can tell how much it's struggling. I'm only like 4,000 blocks and 2,000 blocks another way away, but yeah, it's just terrible, especially not even, I think, I'm not exactly sure what the allocation is, what they give you, but I do believe it's only like 4 gigabytes. Well, I better not do that, actually. I might kill the game trying to get rid of the sea, but yeah, that's a pretty cool underwater monument. Yeah, I like that a lot. I've never actually explored one of them. I really want to, but I don't want to kill the game, and I think that's probably not the right stone. Anyway, onwards and upwards. This is mesmerising. It's just crazy. I've never seen it like this. It's, yeah, I love going through it, actually. Made a little tunnel. And again, just to show you how scattered everything can be. If anything from this video, you can just take note of certain... There we go. My 12 would have been correct for this diamond. And we've got lots of emeralds, so you can almost tell what biome we are just by the bottom flooring here. So obviously I'm going to assume... Oh, let's turn that into bedrock. I'm going to assume that we're under large mountains here because we're seeing all the emeralds. And then if we make our way upwards, I'm going to assume that we're going to come out of an extremely destroyed large mountain. Yeah, there we go. And here's the mountain. Well, not massively large, but you know what I mean. A fairly large mountain. Alright, on to the desert, which I still can't find. I've been trying to find the desert for so long now. But yeah, on with that. So on my travels, I noticed that there is a canyon here, and to be fair, I've always wondered how the mine placement is on the canyons, if it's actually close to the edge or if it's still just completely random. And yeah, let's have a little look. Again, it's actually looking Let's do a little splash potion if I can. There we go. To be fair, it's still pretty random. I don't think it's been placed on the edges so you can see a bit more. Obviously, I think it's just the fact that it's just a more open area, so then you are able to see more ores as you come through. Let's go to the bottom and check out Diamond Edge, which there seems to be little to none actually in the canyon, which I'm a bit surprised about. We got a few there, so we have got a few clumps of them. It's just not as much as I suspected. And yeah, got the normal amount of iron and coal as we would normally expect. Again, I've got to point out how it really doesn't seem to be a huge amount of difference, apart from if it's mountains and you need emeralds. The placement seems to be very similar. So I mean, I don't know, because I always used to research a lot of stuff to see what biomes are better to mine at, etc. Which, to be fair, is sort of looking a little bit useless at the moment, because that is not the case. This is just a regular loaded up Minecraft world. The only reason it's been modded is so I can do this. Oh. That, I think there's a bit too much for it then. But yeah, as you can see, pretty normal and standard compared to all the other ones that we've been into so far. And finally, we've only had to travel like 15,000 blocks to find one, but we have found one. We changed the diorite to sand, so now let's go down for an excavation. In fact, let's just do it over here by their little village temple, whatever it's called, and let's go down. Oh nice, the sand is working. I was a bit worried. Oh, well, obviously we've got sandstone as well. Oh no, I've not taken that into account. Right, let's break past this. That's only an initial top layer, I see. So yeah, it seems to go sand, sandstone, then straight to like what you would normally see. Let's do a quick splash potion. Right, initially, it's looking sort of the same. Obviously, we found a mine shaft here. Let's uncover this. Let's check out what a mine shaft properly looks like anyway, or an abandoned one. It actually doesn't look as cool when you uncover it up. It sort of looks a bit funny. But anyway, back to what we're here for, which are the ores. So, straight underneath, I've got to say it's actually quite disappointing. There seems to be very little, and where there is, it seems to be either coal or iron. I mean, you know, I can't complain too much about irons. To be fair, most of my work is done with iron, so iron-rich places do help. And this mineshaft really does go on some, doesn't it? First of all, let's go check the diamonds. Diamond situation in the desert. And I wanted to see, of course, if there is more gold. So we're down to about level 30, see down to about 20 or so. Let's hit it all the way down to bedrock. Almost. There we go. So let's uncover this a little bit more and sort of check out the area, see what we can see. I'll just do a big straight line like this. Nice. So we can see most of the area here. And I've got to be honest, sand is a little bit disappointing. Again, about averagely what the other ones have. Nothing more, nothing less. Seems to be a little bit more gold. But yeah, I mean, if any of you guys, I hope this has helped this video. It's certainly helped me sort of gain a bit of knowledge to where to actually mine and how really random it can be. Because a lot of the time you might waste a lot of your time on these like crazy strategies and stuff. When I suppose this really just shows you that, I mean, I suppose just digging out a big good area, I suppose you're more likely to actually find it. So thanks for watching, guys. Again, I hope this video has helped you in your further explorations. Please do leave a like and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you. Bye bye.